What's up, Cancer? Welcome to your weekly reading. I hope that you're doing well. Thank you so much for being with me here today. I really appreciate you. If this reading helps or resonates, let me know by leaving a like, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, the information's in the description box down below, and you can find me on my Instagram and TikTok at Jadestone Tarot. Alright, so Cancer, let's get right into your weekly reading and see what messages will come through for you for the next 7 days. What's going on for Cancer, summarizing Venus for the week ahead? What's happening? What's going on for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the next 7 days? We got the Queen of Pentacles coming out. Beautiful. Messages for Cancer for the week ahead. Show me clearly. Whoa, whoa. Hangman coming out. We also have the Magician and King of Pentacles. Ooh, we got a perfect pair. Okay, we have the Queen of Wands, the Ten of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, and the Sun at the bottom. Oh, nice. Okay, Leo energy. We also have Pisces out here. Could be connected with Pisces or Leo. And let me just fix my blanket. It just fell off me. I'm cold. Oh, wait, hold on. I got these other cards that fell from other decks. Sorry, I'm like scattered all of a sudden. All right, Cancer. So this week ahead is going quite nicely for you. It's going quite nicely. Let's see. Feeling pretty positive, feeling pretty optimistic about where you're going, where you're headed. Making plans. I see that you're leveling up. I mean, if we're just talking about you on an individual level, we go from this Queen of Pentacles to then the King of Pentacles. So that's like taking things to a higher level. Right? This is about you evolving, growing. You could be dealing with another person, though. There might be something to do with like a relationship or someone playing an important role during this next week, but we'll get to that, okay? It seems like you are being called to go inwards about something or reflect on something. There's something you're needing to reflect on here. The Hangman and the Queen of Pentacles. You might be focused a lot more on your money, your finances this week ahead. Focus on making plans, business plans, and thinking about like what action needs to be taken, what steps need to be taken. So maybe making like a plan of like what you need to accomplish or what you need to get done, like really getting organized and getting focused and like looking at a bigger picture here. With the Magician, you're planning ahead and you're also like figuring out like what steps are needed or what it is that you're needing to do. Oh my god, it's 222. What steps you need to take to move this to the next level, right? From the Queen of Pentacles to then the King. So there's some sort of level up here that's occurring this next week. I'll get to the other messages, but let's just talk about you for a second, okay? So we have the Queen of Wands, the Ten of Wands. Don't let your creative abilities and ideas go to waste. That's just what I was given. Don't let your creative ideas and abilities go to waste. So don't sleep on your potential. Don't doubt yourself. Or like, you have your own unique abilities and gifts to bring to the table. And you may be like, oh, well, there's so many of them out there. There's so many artists out there. There's so many dancers out there. There's so many teachers out there. There's so many, whatever, fucking you name it. So maybe I shouldn't do that because it's oversaturated bullshit. There's only one of you, Cancer. You're unique and you have your own gifts and abilities to offer and share with the world. So stop sleeping on your potential, okay? You have a lot to offer here and it feels like you got some big things coming in. You have really big things coming in. So you're needing to be bold. You're needing to be brave. You're needing to be confident and get organized. It's time for you to come up with some sort of plan here. There are some things that you're needing to work through releasing or letting go. But yeah, when we look at this Ten of Wands, you're needing to get organized. Look at how all these papers are like nicely stacked, right? It's like you're needing to like, there's something about you planning ahead or planning of like the steps that you need to take. At times it could feel a bit overwhelming or just like there's a lot of steps or a lot of prepping that needs to be done, but you got this. This is requiring you to step outside of your comfort zone. These changes that are occurring though, Cancer, I feel like life is about to get real sweet for you with the sun that came out next to the Wheel of Fortune. So these changes that are occurring are very uplifting and very exciting and just overall really positive vibes. The people that you may be meeting this week or the people that you are connecting with have an important role to play in this journey. So this even talks about like right place, right time. So just, random event. Oh, it's just a coincidence. No, it's not. It is not a coincidence. It was actually part of this plan or part to bring you to where you're supposed to be. But this is great. This is really, really good. And there's abundance coming in. Always having enough, never lacking. I love that the sunflower is here. Sunflowers are awesome. They are just like the most, like one of the most, I feel like they're like the very most, I don't know. I ain't no like florist, but think that they're like the hardiest flowers, right? They grow like such firm stems and stalks. Their roots are insane. Like, and they have a bunch of seeds. So it's just like there's something that you're planning on doing or you're focusing on making future plans. And I just want to let you know that those future plans that you have and these goals that you have are going to bring in a lot of abundance. Because like the image that I got just from the sunflower, it just made me think of how many seeds sunflowers are able to produce. And it just feels like you have a very fruitful future. So you better get it going. Even in the Hangman, there's like all these coins. There's all these coins, all because it's like you're needing to tap into your spiritual knowledge and wisdom and follow that path. So I just want to say, we don't really have this come out, but it's just what message they gave to me. Logic is the killer of your creativity. You're in a very creative energy right now, and things seem to be flowing for you very easily this week. So you need to stay in this mode. You got to stay in this energy, because if you start feeding into more of your logic and worrying about the how and the when and the if and the, worrying too much, then that will kill this creativity. This will kill the flow. You have things flowing to you. You're attracting things easily. You might even be attracting money easily. Like you might find money on the ground or like win like one of those like scratch lottery tickets. Like even if it's like $5 or $20 or $100, it's still extra money, right? It just feels like you're very lucky this week. It feels like you're lucky and you're able to bring things in a lot easier because you're just so tuned in. You're so tuned into like your alignment. You're right on point of where you're supposed to be, and everything's coming together. Like we have the magician out here, right? It just looks like a bunch of puzzle pieces coming together, one piece at a time. So even though it might be a little bit slower, I don't really think so. I feel like this week things are picking up for you with that Wheel of Fortune. I think things are moving at a nice speed for you. So, if you're dealing with another person, let's talk about that. We do have a perfect pair, King to the Queen of Pentacles. So you and this person seem to be very like-minded. You understand each other. There's like commitment here. I see if you and I see if you're dealing with another person, you guys seem to be overcoming struggles or challenges. If this is like a relationship, things maybe haven't been the easiest, or maybe you've been dealing with some ups and downs, but I see that you guys have been overcoming those hurdles and are going to continue to overcome those hurdles, and that it's going to be worth it in the end, and that there's going to be a lot of fulfillment and a lot of happiness that you're able to share with one another. Especially if this is involving money or finances, I see, like I said, I think that there's going to be an improvement in the near future. Even as much as like this next week or so, you might start to see an improvement in your money for both of y'all. But yeah, it's like there's loyalty here, there's commitment here, you're following through with what you say. So things are happening. So you say something and you're speaking it into existence, and you're following through with action. You're taking it serious and you're making it happen. You're bringing it to your reality. You're bringing it to life here. So let's do some clarifying. Let's get some detail. Get a little bit more insight here as to what's going on. Let's take a look into this Hangman, because you're needing to go inwards or reflect on something, or okay, wow, that was terrible. What kind of shuffle was that? Try the Hangman for Cancer. Hangman for Cancer. Ace of Swords did try to just come out, but it didn't. Time to hang. Did y'all see that? Did y'all see that? Look. Hangman clarified with the Hangman. Oh, whoa. This was not reversed, by the way. I don't know if I was holding it reversed or what, but it came out this way. So, Spirit saying, hey, hang loose. Is it like this, hang loose, or is it like this? I can't remember which. Is it this that's hang loose, or is it this that's hang loose? Hang loose, hang loose. Spirit saying, hang loose, Cancer. Hang loose. Wheel of Fortune at the bottom. Double confirmation. Got the Hangman for Cancer. Double Pisces. Just saying. Got the Hangman for Cancer. Show me clearly. Strength reverse and the Four of Pentacles. Leo energy. Five of Pentacles. Okay. You know, I see Hermit here. The Moon, more Pisces energy. King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. Hey, there's that perfect pair again. Double confirmation. Can't make this shit up. Okay. So this is what I'm feeling from you, Cancer. So you're needing to surrender and you're needing to let go of your expectations. So this is like you right now, feeling stuck, feeling stagnant. You know, money may not be the best. Maybe you're feeling like you're locked out of opportunities or things just aren't working for you. Feeling just really unfulfilled, maybe a little alone. And this is not where you want to stay. This is not where you want to be. You want to get out of this. You don't want to stay in this funk, right? Strength reverse and the Four of Pentacles. I think this is about you needing to let go. Stop holding on to things so tightly. Like if something's not meant for you, stop trying to force it. As much as it's hard to like accept that some things or people or, you know, things that we really, really want, sometimes those things that we really, really want aren't in alignment with us, and it's because there's something better for us. So if we can just try to surrender and not hold on so tightly and just let things flow. If it's meant for us, awesome. If it's not, let it go because something better is trying to come in. If it's a relationship that you're holding on to and you're trying so hard to make it work, no matter what it is that you do, you keep running into the same problems, same issues, or, you know, you're feeling exhausted, you're feeling wiped out, you're feeling drained, you're wanting to quit. Stop forcing it. If it's not meant to be, then let it go and fade away. You know? This is really, and especially as we're in Mars retrograde, this is the time where we really need to stop forcing things that aren't working. Right? If it's not working, you can keep trying and trying and trying and trying and trying and trying, but if it's not working, it's not working. We got to know when it's time to take a break or when it's time to step back or when it's time to just like release a little bit. It doesn't mean that you have to give up and just walk away, but maybe you're just needing to retract a little bit of your energy and redirect it somewhere else, right? And that's the Hangman. It's like, let me just, you know what? Let me stop forcing and like pushing this door open. It's not opening. So let me just chill for a moment. Let me just sit back. Let me just wait a little bit. The energy of the Hangman is wait. So this is not the time for the week ahead. You're making moves and there is progression, but, I would just say if something's not working, don't force it. The timing will be right when the door is meant to unfold. When the door is meant to unlock itself, it will. So if something's not working this week, then it's just a sign that you need to just take a step back. Whether it be temporary or permanent, that depends on the situation. But basically this week, if it's not working or something you feel like you're forcing something, then that's a huge sign to just take a step back and stop forcing it and let go. Just completely surrender. Let go. Let go, let go, let go. Because what's yours is yours. That's not going to change, okay? And so when you let go and you kind of just allow things to flow, that's where you're going to get a whole bunch of clarity here. Moon reverse of what's actually for you and what actually isn't. What's in alignment with you, what's part of this plan and this movement and this path moving forwards versus what isn't. You're going to be getting clarifying this Hangman, you're getting clarity about what's actually for you and what actually isn't. All you have to do is sit back and observe. All you have to do is sit back, surrender, and let it just reveal itself. You won't have to really do much. You won't really need to take much action. You just yeah, this is the week where you're needing to kind of like observe what's for you, what isn't. And again, hermit energy. Observing. And needing to spend some time alone to yourself. There's a lot that's on your mind. There's a lot that you're thinking about, and there's insight that you're going to be getting. You might be going inwards to reflect on a connection, on a relationship. Could be dealing with Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or someone with those placements. But again, we have the King and the Queen of Pentacles. So there might be something about a partnership being brought up here that you're needing to look more closely at. Or it's talking about you leveling up from a Queen status to a King status. So there's some sort of progression being made. So maybe it's a bit of both. I kind of feel like it's a bit of both. Okay. Let's take a look into this Ten of Wands for Cancer for the week ahead. Ten of Wands for Cancer, summarizing Venus for the week ahead. Show me clearly. King of Pentacles. Four of Cups. Devil and Six of Cups reversed. Five of Wands at the bottom with the Star, and the Nine of Cups and the Ten of Wands. So and the World. So I do see that there's some sort of cycle that's been a struggle. It is reaching its peak, or there is something coming to an end in regards to that this week, and it's all because of you. With the Magician out here. So it seems like it's you, the intentions and the action that you take close some sort of cycle out. Whatever this cycle is, it's something, so there's like this wish fulfillment, or there's something that you really, really hope for, right? And you've been struggling with bringing it to fruition here. Five of Wands and the Ten of Wands. There's been this back and forth. It hasn't been the easiest. You've been dealing with setbacks. You've been dealing with delays. You've been dealing with struggles. I see that's coming to an end. So in what way is it coming to an end? I think it just goes back to you needing to release your expectations, or like not forcing things, like loosening the grip. I've said this before, not really recently on my channel, but it's kind of like if you were to take a handful of sand and you just gently have it resting in your hand, the sand stays in your hand. But as soon as you like try and hold on to the sand, you hold on so tightly because you don't want to lose it. That's where the sand just like slips between the cracks of your fingers. It's like the harder you try to hold on to something, the more it slips away, right? It's like so close yet so far away. So if you can kind of just like allow it to come in, whatever this is, without like holding on to it, that's when it, like, I'm having a hard time putting my words to it, but I hope it makes sense. Right? That is the secret. I feel there's like a secret that you're uncovering that allows you to obtain what it is that you actually want. You're coming into some sort of knowledge or information about whatever this is that you're trying to manifest or bring in, that you felt like, oh, it's impossible, it's not going to happen, it's never going to happen, or every single time I try, or every single time I get close, it just fades away so quickly. It's a way that you're approaching this. It's really, we do, okay, by the way, clarifying this Ten of Wands of some things that you're needing to release. We have the Devil and the Six of Cups reversed. So there could be dealing with a Capricorn, but there is something about the past being brought up here that you're needing to release, or you're needing to let go. There might be someone that you're holding on like a grudge to, or negative feelings towards. Maybe that's also creating a bit of a block with you moving forwards because you're so focused on something from your past that you're needing to let go of. Maybe this is in regards to some situation where you were rejected or you were turned down. So there might be some things being brought up about like that, and like insecurities, needing to overcome that and recognize like it didn't work out because it wasn't for you, right? Basically, the theme of this reading is like things that didn't work out weren't for you. What is actually meant for you, you can't mess that up. You can't ruin it. You can't you can delay it, but you can't stop it from happening, because it's literally part of the divine's plan here. So you're needing to release. You're needing to release shit that just It's not for you. This is this week ahead, right? As we're heading into Sag season, we actually are now officially in Sag season. As of today, the sun's in Sag. Sag season's really helping you, I think, detach from your expectations and the outcome, and you're letting things be as they are, and you're just having more faith that what's actually meant for you will come in, and what isn't, it'll fade away and make room for better things. Basically, you're looking at some things from your past, things that obviously got you feeling some type of way that you may wish had happened differently, or there may be some things about that you're needing to release, right? But again, it's like that wasn't meant for you. Even though you may have really wanted it to work out, or you really loved something or liked something a lot, it wasn't meant for you. And if you can kind of like accept that, it allows you to move on and have new things come in, right? New things that come in that bring in a lot of fulfillment. So instead of going back to that Four of Cups, instead of focusing on, well, this didn't work and that didn't work and what's the point, it's like, let's change our focus, shall we? Let's change our focus. Let's redirect our focus. And that's been a message for you guys in these readings for a while now. Let's take a look at the Magician for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the week ahead, the next 7 days. Let's get into this energy of the Magician. Okay, let's get focused, Cancer. How we're gonna bring these dreams into our reality without forcing it, right? Tell me about the Magician. All right, looky here. Ace of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands. Some sort of offering coming in. Oh, PC restarted. Required. Sorry, did you all hear that? It did like a little doo-doo. There's an offer coming in or an opportunity coming in, but you're on the defense, or you're having a hard time trusting it because there's those fears of like, what if it's not meant for me, or what if I get disappointed again, or can I trust this? Can I trust this? Yes, you can. We have the Eight of Pentacles. It's worth investing into, whatever this is. How about this Magician? Queen of Pentacles and the Fool reversed. 10 of Pentacles, 8 of Wands and the High Priestess, and the 4 of Wands at the bottom. See, so this is where it's like you could hold yourself back from this. You could get in your own way, which I sure hope you don't, but that is your own choice. So we have this new beginning here. Ace of Pentacles does typically, it is a slower beginning, or it may take a while for it to get off the ground, or, it's definitely something that's going to take some time for it to grow and establish itself, but it's worth it. It's worth investing into. Thing is, though, with the Fool reversed, you may not have the most trust in this. Yeah, even going back to that Seven of Wands, like lack of trust, or having doubt, or like not really having faith. With the Fool, it's like this is all about taking that trust fall and letting things be as like really just like, going in with no expectation, just being like this curious fool who just wants to see what's out there, whether it works, whether it isn't, whether it's just part of a stepping stone that leads to something else, or this is like long term, it's going to be forever, it's certain and it's destined and that's it. The Fool, he doesn't care. He's like, I'm gonna just see where it goes, and if it works, great. If it doesn't, oh well, at least I tried. Fool reverse is just like, oh, what if this doesn't work? What if I get hurt? What if this isn't meant for me? What if it's all for nothing? What if I put all this energy into something and it's a waste of time? There's like doubts, having a hard time seeing that this is possible. It's like, see, so this is you got to get out of your own way. Get out of your way, Cancer. Move out of the way. Because look, 10 of Pentacles. So this new beginning, and this might be in regards to your work, career, finances, money. This might be about like a side hustle, or not even a side hustle, but like something like a business idea, or some sort of like plan that could bring in a lot of good fortune for you. Anyways, we have the 10 of Pentacles. Eight of Wands, a High Priestess, and the Four of Wands, and the Knight of Wands. Lot of fire. Jeez, a lot of fire. So I feel like you're needing to follow your calling, Cancer. You need to follow your intuition and stop following, obviously have your logic and all, but don't let your logic kill your dreams, okay? Because High Priestess, she's a dreamer. We've had a lot of Pisces energy in this reading, by the way. So you're needing to tap into your dream-like energy. If you want your dreams to be a reality, you have to have full belief in them. You have to trust them. You have to believe in yourself. If you don't believe in yourself, no one else will, and it's just going to be a dead dream. Do you want that? No. So, yeah. You know what surprised me, actually? Because I was like, Ace of Pentacles, that's like pretty slow. Or it's slower, right? It's the slowest moving out of all the elements. But the fact that we have the Eight of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles, I'm like, you know what, Cancer? If you were to jump on this now, this would actually, I feel like this would come to fruition a lot quicker than you think it would. You was more of like a pessimistic perspective. You're like, oh, this is going to take too long. It's going to take too much effort. There's so many steps that go into this. It's going to be hard. It's going to be a long journey. It's going to be tiring. It's going to be exhausting. Can I really do this? What if I can't? What if this? What if that? Right? But really, I'm actually seeing that this might not actually take as long as you expect it to. It might actually pick up a lot quicker than you imagine or the way that you thought. You wouldn't know that, though, if you don't take a chance on this. If you don't take a chance on this, you're never going to know. So, if you are feeling called to just say, you know what, fuck it. I'm going to just try. I'm going to see where this goes. I'm going to give it my best. And if it's meant for me, great. If not, well, then it's just going to lead to something better. If you go in kind of like with that, I think you're going to be pleasantly surprised. I think you'll be presently surprised, right? Guys, the Wheel of Fortune and the Sun, right? I think if you choose this path, even though it seems intimidating with this Ten of Wands, it feels a bit intimidating, I think this is worth your while. I think this is worth checking out. I think this is going to bring in a lot of fulfillment, a lot of positive change. And all you have to do is just like go in, really remove any expectations, obviously have your goals and have your intentions of what you imagine, what you want, but then just like surrender to the rest. It may not look exactly the way that you have in mind, picture perfect, but I don't know. I just think you're really needing to go in open-minded and let things happen the way they need to. Don't force anything. Just allow it to naturally happen. And yeah, I think that this is I can't even speak, Cancer, but I think you'll be surprised with the way that this turns out. If you just let go of your expectations, positive expectations or negative expectations, you just go in open-minded and you just try. Because you never know unless you try. So I think you're needing to just go in with an open mind, see where this goes. I mean, even the Hangman coming out twice. This is literally about you needing to have an open mind. Have an open mind. Be open to the possibilities. Even if whatever this path is, even if this isn't meant for you. But it is, because it's part of the stepping stone to get you to where you're supposed to be. So it's just like, just do it. Just take just take the chance. Don't get in your head. Follow your heart, follow your soul's calling. Don't rush into anything. I'm not really picking up on anything that's being rushed, though. So just see where it goes. Go with where the flow is like the easiest, I guess. I don't know, Cancer. But I think you're headed towards some really good things that you don't want to miss out on. So I think I'm going to leave your reading here. I hope this was helpful and insightful. If it was, let me know in the comments below. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, the information's in the description box down below. And you can find me on my Instagram and TikTok at Jadestone Tarot, all right? Thank you for watching, Cancer. Bye!